This is Singapore, home of the year's first WTT Grand Smash. The cream of the crop in table tennis put on quite a show in their quest for a $1.5 million US purse over the course of 8 days. And here's how the story unfolded. Sit tight and enjoy the best of the action served up for you in the next 30 minutes. Coming up on the Singapur Smash 2025 Highlight Show. Welcome to the Lion City in sunny Singapore for this year's first premium tier event for world table tennis, the Singapur Smash 2025. Fans were out in full force for the 4th staging of this spectacle, and it took place over the Lunar New Year period, with some of the biggest names in the sport gracing the Infinity Arena. The competition started with 64 players in each singles category, aiming for a turbocharged start to the year. Here are the top 10 headlines from the first 4 days. First up, at number 10, 14th seed Benedikt Duda from Germany and Slovenia's Darko Jogic both had their time in Singapore cut short, with Duda losing to compatriot Ricardo Volta 3-love. 11th seed Jogic was brought down to earth by a Romanian qualifier, Iulian Chirita, who celebrated his birthday with a notable 3-2 shock victory. Singaporean Koen Pang brought the local crowd to its feet with an inspiring and hard-fought 3-2 victory against India's Manataka on day 1.
Oh my goodness, that's huge. Brilliant from Koen Pang.
Pang reached the round of 32 for the second time at the Singapore Smash. In 8th spot, day 2 bore witness to an emotional affair with Jeon Ji-hee competing in her farewell WTT match. Having announced her retirement last year, it was befitting that she faced her longtime doubles partner and very good friend, Jin Yu-bin. Jin dominated the match, delivering a decisive 3-0 victory to send Jeon off the competitive stage as one of South Korea's premier players in a very emotional moment. In the mixed doubles round of 16, all eyes were on the 61-year-old Li Xiaolian from Luxembourg. Together with compatriot Luka Mladenovic, they gave the top-seeded pair of Lin Shidong and Guai Man a run for their money. But in the end, the Chinese pair were just too strong as they won the match 3-1. One player who was raising eyebrows, former world number 1 Zhu Yulin, currently ranked 85th in the world, breezed through her qualifiers to get to the main draw. In the first round, she defeated her women's doubles partner, Du Hoi Kim 3-love, and repeated the feat in the second, dispatching Japan's 12th-ranked Miu Hirano to reach the last 16. Into the top 5 now, and 4th seed Yang Jingquan faced the prospect of an early exit when he came up against Dmitry Ovtcharov. Having gone 2 games down, the Chinese star mounted a remarkable comeback to claim the next 2 and force a decider. Liang still had work to do in the final game, where he saved 3 match points to deny Dima a spot in the last 16. Up next, Tomokazu Harimoto's disappointing run at WTT Grand Smash events continued, with the world number 3 not making it past the last 16. The Japanese was dismantled by Xue Fei, a player ranked 50 places below him. Meeting for the first time, the match was eventful right from the start.
Well. Surprising start from Xue Fei.
Xue took a little over 30 minutes to dispatch the Japanese superstar and advance to the round of 16. To the top 3. And 6th seed Miwa Harimoto, who'd witnessed her brother's early exit, needed to put aside the disappointment as she took on China's He Chuojia. The Japanese teenager had evened her WTT head-to-head to 1-1 after a victory in Frankfurt last year, but found herself struggling early on. Harimoto's costly unforced errors gave her opponent the momentum and her cruise to a 3-love victory. The upsets kept on coming. coming at the Infinity Arena. Wildcard Kanakjar found himself through to the last 16 after a remarkable victory against Swedish 7th seed Truls Murgard. The fans inside the arena were well entertained as the two players threw everything at each other. Trailing 2 games to 1, Murgard responded in the 4th to send the match down to the wire. But the night belonged to Jar as he unleashed some unstoppable winners in the decider to send the Swede packing.
And not even the exhibition points. Kanakjar outwits, outplays, and outperforms the 7th seed.
And topping the headlines, the biggest shock of the early rounds came when Chinese Taipei's Gao Zhangrui pulled off an unexpected victory in his round of 32 match against the 5th seed Felix Lebrun. Heading into the match, Gao was 0-3 against his French opponent. In a tightly fought encounter, the 24th ranked player went toe-to-toe with Lebrun.
Slow spin, slows it down middle of the rally after a fast exchange. The rhythm breaker sends this one to you-know-what, to the knee, to the side.
Lebrun might have thought he had the match in the bag when he inched to within 3 points of a win, but Gao staged an unbelievable comeback to clinch his first victory over the 5th seed.
He cashed it in! He cashed it in on match point! Gao Zhangrui with a massive comeback has eliminated one of the biggest names in the game in front of royalty.
With the early rounds done and dusted, it was time to get down to the serious end of business. We'll tell you who lasted the fight to get from the last 16 to the final 2. Don't go away.